First thoughts. When seeing me with my hair covered, does your first impression shift or change based on how you've been seeing me in some of the other clips? It is often this piece of cloth on my head that triggers what is, I believe, the most common barrier to communicating across cultures, which is our stereotypes and misperceptions about the other. Particularly, it is stereotypes and misassumptions not just about Arabs and Muslims, but particularly Saudi Arabia. So I wanted to talk a little bit about this piece of cloth on my head. In particular cultures outside of a Muslim majority world, I have found people place certain stereotypes and labels when they first see me with my hair covered. Some of the most common stereotypes are oppressed, submissive, don't speak English as my first language, uneducated, fanatic, conservative, backwards, can't drive, can't work a camera or any technology that I was forced to wear to cover my hair. Now, Saudi Arabia is different than the rest of the 52 plus majority Muslim countries because they do mandate and require women in public, Saudi women in public, to not only cover their hair, but also to cover their face when in a public setting. So you will see women wearing what is called an abaya, You'll see them wearing an abaya, covering like a cloak over their body with their clothes. But then you'll also see that their face would be covered. It is their interpretation, or that of the state, of modesty and piety. Now, know this. In much of the Muslim majority countries, it is not state mandated, and it is women who choose how they interpret modesty and piety. But I want you, most important, to understand that this piece of cloth is not to deter your ability to engage effectively while doing business in Saudi Arabia. Now, I'm focusing on women, but there are just as many stereotypes about Saudi men. So keep yourself aware of what's playing on your tape, and also remember to push pause. And know that you too have stereotypes about you. So recognize and remember and learn how you might be perceived and what you can do to overcome those stereotypes or misperceptions about you. Thank you.